Hey guys, my name is Modica. Welcome to CybernetiX Security. Keep that darkness lit, or even in the darkness, we have light. Today I'm going to go over a couple of things. I tried to do this a couple days ago, but I guess it didn't upload. So a lot of people ask me about the different emails and such, like Proton Mail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, and things of that nature, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I personally use Gmail. Why? Because it's safe and secured for you, the user, and they help you get information such as IP addresses in the original header. They help you get all kinds of information, keeping it, if someone got in your account, it tells you who's got it in there. You got two-step authentication, you have admin, Google admin rights, you can do black hat SEO tools on there, the G Suite, the Yahoo, the YouTube, all of it's connected, and I mean it speaks for itself. I mean, three attempt logins before they tell you someone's in your system. Someone's in your system, it notifies your two-step authentication if you don't have one activated. I mean, it's just endless. So today I'm going to show you how I receive phishing links, because if you're like me, trying to get somewhere in life, you will be targeted for phishing and scamming, whether they're from Nigeria, from Pakistan, from my own country in America, wherever you're at, they're going to try to target you, right? So you got scammers, spammers, and phishers. Let me introduce to you guys on Linux, there's Wavebox. Wavebox is an awesome tool. You can put Slack. If you're in my Slack group, you don't have to actually download the Slack app. You can if you want to, but there's this Wavebox that allows you to integrate things like your email accounts and Facebook and such in here, all the messaging and stuff. It's very nicely done, and you can add your own CSS scripting in here to like get rid of ads and such. But as you can see, I logged into my Google, and everything up here is all to my Gmail account. So people ask me, like, well, how do you get IP addresses and how do you locate IP addresses? Well, for starters, we're going to go ahead and go into my spam folder. Okay. In the spam folder, whatever it's at, there it is. I get spam like hundreds of times a day, and I know the difference between spam and phishing. I get seriously phished, and I also have something attached to my account that I do believe Trend Micro is the company I'm signed up with. Trend Micro has an email scanner that scans your email, your entire listing. So I picked out an email today, and what I do is I just click this little bottom link. You'll see that there's like this red lock, and this kind of tells you a lot of information. There's no encryption. You can click on learn more. It tells you what actually is involved with that. Obviously it's a scammer, such as this. But to find the email or the IP address, very simple, guys. Show original. This works only on desktop view, so whichever, if you're on Chrome on the Android phone or tablet, make sure you have that little 3 menu bar, and it will actually give you the IP address, and voila, here's the IP address. And that's exactly where it comes from. A lot of people ask me if this is the real IP address, if this is the original location. I can't guarantee you if this is or isn't the original location, but that's the last IP address that this email bounced off of before it came to me. Now, it could have gone from the person's house or the location store or whatever to my email address or your email address, but there's no actual telling if that's the actual location. Now, with a little bit of digging, I have a tool on my GitHub that you guys can download. It's called Infosploit, and it downloads right into your system. You know, I made the icon, the desktop app for you. It should be up here. Somewhere. Anyway, it's pretty simple. If you don't have it, it's easy to install. Now you can come in here and just type it in. I know I got this thing in the way, but we'll do it like this. So in my Infosploit, there is 16 options that you got here. You can do the who is. We'll basically run the who is, but you want to actually do the options here. So enter the IP address, gives you a basic who is, in this case Chupa LLC. You want to dig some more. We can get geo IP coordinates. New Jersey. Here's some longitude and latitude coordinates. But the one that's very specific is number 10, and you can get the individual IP locator from my GitHub. Or hold on, 10. So again, it's telling me New Jersey, Piscataway. Now, people may ask, well, what can I do with this information? Let me just show you a neat little trick. Pop in the latitude and longitude. Copy both together. Take it over to Google. Let's go ahead and open this, because anyway, when you hit that learn more, it tells you a bunch of information, what's good, what's not, red's no encryption. Obviously the no encrypted ones are spam. But while we're in Google, just pop in that geo coordinates, and I'm pretty specific about what I do with mine. You can use any of the stuff, but I just go to maps with it. Sorry, my internet's being slow for some odd reason. Let's wait for that error to pop up. I apologize if it's taking a while. The arrow should be popping up any minute. Okay, so what I also like to do, because it's on that side of the road, I also like to take this little guy, shove him right on the road. As he's hanging there. Like I said, while that's loading, I'll show you one more time with another one of my spammer emails. Should probably divide those since they look the same color. So grab one. Actually, Merchant Circle's a good one. Let's go. Hi, do you remember me? Hi, do you remember me? No, I don't remember you, but I know where you're at. Now, the number one thing I like to say, when you're creating a phishing link with Metasploit or Armitage or SE Toolkit, the one thing you guys gotta remember, if you're on the dark web pushing your traffic through, you flag yourself by sending that data through that. And the one thing that even a lot of agents make mistakes on is when they create things like this, for example, has their L host and L port, which actually have their IP address in it. Well, if you are a good reverse engineer, you'll find their information, and you can interpret it back into their or VNC if you're Android, and go back right into their device. And in the meantime, they're online trying to get you. You can reverse right back into their system, just like in the dark web. What the man-in-the-middle attacks are common through the exit nodes. When you're bouncing around, someone's viewing your shit, and you don't know that they're inside your system. So what happens is that you can do the same thing when someone sends you an APK link, and you get the information VNC right back into their system. And while they're trying to get you, you're in their system. So that'll be taught on another day. I just want to get a lot of this newbie stuff out of the way for you guys. So again, grab an IP address, open to Metasploit, or not Metasploit, but my tools. You can type out continue. I'd just rather push one or continue, 2 to exit. It's the same thing. Continue. Okay. We can do reverse IP lookup if you want to be fancy. Finalize discussions.host is their host. 1 to continue. We'll do number 10. Country Ukraine. Scientific Production Enterprise. Technic Service L. And again, you have the longitude and latitude, IPv4 assignment to big line, and the region's name. And you can do the same thing with all the other ones here. And we'll go like who is and as it says, big line, information related to, and it has their address. So it's just a script kiddie tool to basically combine some of the stuff that's already in your system. So there's not really much to install but to install this, so you have one terminal to be able to use it all. It's a great tool. I like it. It was something I felt like I needed. I'm not a script kiddie person myself. I prefer to use terminal and open air crack and all that stuff, but I personally enjoy having my own tools in basic form for me. So when I'm on the run, on if I'm trying to do something, just install it while I'm live, and do a little bit of forensics. It cuts the time in half. Even your best agents are script kiddies, because why? They want to get things done. They want to get the job done. They want to get paid. They want to get the information. Information is time. Time is money. So think about that. So sometimes being a script kiddie writer isn't such a bad thing. I don't care what anybody says. To be honest, you're not even a hacker if you're actually using anything that I've created or anybody else created, whether it's a script kiddie or not. You're not really a hacker. You're just following directions, because even the guy who wrote aircrack, right? If you're using this tool, and it's not a script kiddie tool, but if you're following any of these instructions that's made to give you the same exact results as anyone else, that is not hacking, and that doesn't qualify you to be a hacker, even if you're certified. So if you're finding the bug, finding the vulnerability, you're finding the patch yourself, that qualifies you as a hacker. But like I said, Infosploit's on my website. You're more than welcome to use it. Description is in the bottom. Go ahead and please subscribe, share to my Facebook, and subscribe and share to my YouTube. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the description below. There's a whole comment section. On Facebook, you can do the same. Thank you for choosing Cybernetics Security. My name is John Modica. Keep that darkness lit.